Welcome back to Financial Market Insights for Traders, the podcast where we bring real talk, raw experience, and actionable strategies straight from the heart of the markets. I'm your host, Sophia, and today we're going deep. Because this episode isn't just about profits or pips, it's about breaking barriers, rewriting norms, and hearing the kind of investing success story we don't get to hear often enough. Today, we're spotlighting Lauren Simmons. You may have heard of her. She's been called the youngest female trader on Wall Street. But that title only scratches the surface of who she is and what she represents in a world that's finally beginning to open its doors to diversity. So if you've ever searched for a trader interview podcast, wondered how I made money investing, or you're simply looking for real-life trading experiences that don't sound like a Wall Street movie script, this one's for you. Let's get into it. Lauren Simmons didn't grow up dreaming of Wall Street. She actually started with a background in genetics, with a strong love for mathematics. That's what gave her the edge. Not some Ivy League finance degree or a family friend at Goldman Sachs, just raw intelligence, grit, and a love of numbers. At just 22 years old, Lauren made history by becoming the youngest full-time female equity trader at the New York Stock Exchange. Not only that, she was also just the second African-American woman ever to hold that role on the NYSE floor. Let that sink in for a second. Imagine being the youngest, the only woman, the only Black woman, and yet walking into one of the most aggressive, male-dominated arenas on the planet and holding your own. She talks openly about that experience. I was the only woman on the floor, and the only Black woman at that. People question why I was there, what I knew. But I was ready. I studied. I worked hard. And I delivered. And here's the thing, Lauren's story, as inspiring as it is, also highlights a larger problem in the finance world. Even today, women manage less than 2% of all global assets. They're underrepresented in fund management, in trading desks, in venture capital, and even in fintech startups. And for those who do enter the field, they're often met with skepticism, assumptions, and isolation. Lauren shared something that really hit me. She said, "The biggest challenge isn't learning how to trade. It's being taken seriously. You walk into a room and have to prove yourself before you even open your mouth." I know a lot of listeners, especially women, people of color, or anyone who's felt like an outsider in finance, can relate to that. But here's what sets Lauren apart. She didn't just survive that environment. She thrived. And yes, she made money investing. Now, for those wondering, okay, but how exactly did she make money investing? Lauren breaks it down. She didn't get rich off a meme stock. She didn't YOLO into crypto. Her success came from mastering the fundamentals, studying, understanding data, practicing discipline. People assume there's some big secret to investing success. There isn't. It's discipline. It's data. It's playing the long game, she says. She's also a big believer in tools, smart platforms that empower investors instead of intimidating them. She gave a major shout out to crystalballmarkets.com, which she uses for its intuitive interface and real-time analytics. You need a platform that doesn't just give you charts, it should help you make sense of them. Crystalballmarkets.com does that. It's clean, intuitive, and perfect for beginners or pros. Honestly, I couldn't agree more. If you're just starting out, or even if you're seasoned and looking for a platform that actually helps you trade smarter, check them out. Seriously, Lauren's also on a mission now. She's focused on education. She's using her platform to demystify investing and reach audiences who've traditionally been shut out of this world. She told me something powerful. Schools don't teach us how to invest, how to build wealth, or even how to budget properly. So we have to teach each other. She's now writing, speaking, mentoring, and she's also a big fan of good podcasts that actually teach people something useful. One of her top picks? The Crystal Ball Markets podcast. It's packed with beginner-friendly insights, algorithmic trading content, and real talk from traders across the globe. It's practical, it's honest, and it doesn't talk over you. That's what the industry needs more of, she says. Let's talk about visibility. Representation. Lauren shared that when she first got into finance, she didn't see anyone who looked like her. That made it harder. I didn't have a role model in finance who looked like me. That made it harder. I want to be that person for someone else. And she is. But she's not alone anymore. From India to Nigeria, Brazil to London to New York, there's a new wave of women and diverse voices rising in finance. They're not waiting to be let in. They're building their own platforms, writing books, starting funds, launching apps, and changing the conversation. This isn't a trend. It's a movement. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing. Lauren is transparent about her setbacks. There were trades that went south, moments I wanted to quit. But every loss taught me something about risk, about emotion, about what I could handle. That's why she loves podcasts and platforms that tell the whole story, not just the wins. Like the Crystal Ball Markets podcast, where traders share everything: the successes, the screw ups, the comebacks, the lessons. So if you're looking for real life trading experiences, not just highlight reels, go give that podcast a listen. It's gold. Before we wrap up, I asked Lauren, what advice would she give to a woman just starting out in investing? She didn't hesitate. Investing isn't just about money. It's about freedom, power, independence. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission. Her top 3 tips? Start small, but start. Even $50 a month in an index fund gets you in the game. Use the right tools. Platforms like crystalballmarkets.com make the learning curve way less steep. Find your tribe. Learning in community keeps you motivated and accountable. So where is all this headed? According to Lauren, the future of finance is female and global. Women in India are investing. Women in Nigeria are trading crypto. Women in the US are launching fintech startups. This isn't a local movement, it's a global shift. She sees a new generation of investors, diverse, informed, connected, changing how the market works. We're not asking to be included anymore. We're building our own tables, and they're getting bigger every day. So what did we learn today? Lauren Simmons isn't just a headline or a one-time viral story. She's a force, a role model, a reminder that anyone, regardless of gender, background, or starting point, can win in the markets with the right knowledge, tools, and mindset. If you're out there listening, thinking, could I be next? I'll say this. You don't have to wait for permission. You just have to start. Thank you for tuning into Financial Market Insights for Traders. If you love this episode, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. Check out crystalballmarkets.com to elevate your trading strategy. And be sure to dive into the Crystal Ball Markets podcast for more incredible stories and insights. I'm Sophia. Trade smart, stay bold, and I'll catch you in the next episode.